Hey everyone, Mark the Movie Man here, that time again, and I've got one for you today called The Boy Next Door. Now, if it wasn't for my movie pass, I probably wouldn't even gone to see this film, but I did, took a chance. It's got Jennifer Lopez in it, which wasn't exactly the appeal to it, but I figured, hey, I'll roll the dice and take the chance on this film about a woman who has a marriage that's on the rocks. She's got a cheating husband, and she's debating whether or not to divorce the man. She's thinking of it, but she's not quite sure. And, so you've got that, and she's got a son who is bullied a lot in school and such. And so it's just a rough home life for everyone. Then a boy shows up next door, a 19-year-old boy. Well, after one fateful night where there's a moment of weakness and she allows the boy to seduce her, that starts this train wreck coming as the boy becomes obsessed with her, and we see how she just tries to forget the evening and he will not let go. And we see how that plays out with this psycho next door. Wow, really, I have Movie Pass now, and so I end up going to see movies I probably normally wouldn't pay the price of admission to see. And when I heard about this one, I saw that it was Jennifer Lopez in it, but I figured I'd give it a chance because, I just have not been impressed with most of the body of work from her films. And in this one, again, we've got just a really cliche trying to be thriller, edgy film and ends up falling short on all aspects. Now, Jennifer Lopez is kind of acting in this film, though she's with the character that she has, she doesn't have to stretch it too far, so as far as her acting goes, her performances go, there's just okay, though there is Kristen Chenoweth in here who plays her sister, and I really liked her in here. She felt like she was actually trying to play a character versus just going through the motions on this. And you got Ryan Guzman in here, or Guzman, how you have pronounced it. I may have mispronounced that, I apologize, but you have him in here playing the attractive six-pack ab man boy next door this is the crazy guy who gets obsessed with Miss Claire Peterson, Jennifer Lopez's character. Yeah, okay, they're both attractive people, not too much of a stretch there, and he tries to play psycho. I just wasn't really buying it. It really felt forced. In fact, everything in this film felt forced, especially the two sex scenes that happen in here. One really was blatant. I'm like, you really had to go there? Now, don't get me wrong, I have no problems with nudity or sex scenes in films, should they serve a plot or a point, but they almost it felt like they were just trying to force it to be edgy. Now, you do get to see more of Jennifer Lopez than you probably expect in here, so fans of Jennifer Lopez may want to check this out just as alone to see her in her skivvies. But if you're actually looking for a plot or something on the edge of your seat and far the way the thriller or something rather original, The Boy Next Door is the farthest from that possible. It was so cliche and cookie cutter, I couldn't believe it. Now, Barbara Curry, this is her first script, and you can tell it was her first script. It really borrowed from a lot of elements from a lot of other films that did it a whole lot better than here. And director Rob Cohen brought us such films as Alec Cross and The Fast and the Furious, the first one, and he directed Dragonheart. I loved Dragonheart. This one, not a whole lot of love here. 1.5 stubs, really, folks. I just couldn't get into it, really. It was supposed to be a thriller, but I saw everything coming. I was just kind of like, it's supposed to be edgy. It's supposed to have that rated R feel with those sex scenes in there, and you're getting to see Jennifer Lopez in a film like you may not have seen her in too many of her roles before, but for me, it was just kind of there, okay? Now, I may be wrong. Please, if you've seen The Boy Next Door, please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this film. But for me, I thought it was middle of the road. Could have been better, probably on video on demand or VHS release, or VHS release. No, on a direct-to-DVD release, because I think it would have done better there and expectations wouldn't have been quite as up there for this film. And let me tell you, I didn't have high expectations for it, and it still didn't meet them. So let me know what you thought of The Boy Next Door, and remember, until next time, folks, keep that ticket stub.